Well, the boomerang would come in as USDT and you could harvest straight away by buying B fuel. You can swap BTCC to USDT and buy B fuel and harvest. All right, that's why I call it groups of things. Couple of these options take a couple of steps. Right. And there is a fourth option that you can do that a lot of people are not talking about, and a lot of leaders have completely forgotten that it exists, and they're starting to wake up to it. And that is, you can swap it to half of it to BTCC and if it's BTC, you can swap it to the other half to USDT, or if it's from Boomerang, you can swap half of it to BTCC, and then 50-50 wrapped BTC or BTCC and USDT into the liquidity pool. Instead of just swapping in the pool, putting one in and taking the other out, you put 50-50 into the pool and you become a liquidity provider. Now, what does that do? It means that your asset is half of it is doing a capital growth and all of it is earning income. If you swap it to BTCC, all of it is just doing capital growth, but it's not doing anything else. Now, there is a crossover point, all right, where one is better than the other. In the current environment where the BTCC USDT swap pool is both growing and incurring dozens of transactions every hour, dozens and dozens, hundreds of transactions a day. So as a liquidity provider, you are earning hundreds of tiny little bit of fees every day. And I just looked, I don't know if any of you noticed, but there was a spike again in the price of BTCC, just jumped to $122 and more. I just put into my spreadsheet where I track all of that. And in 6 days, I have earned nearly $3,000 in growth in the swap pool. All right. Now, I haven't calculated the differential cost or the impermanent loss or impermanent gain. Right? There is a concept called impermanent loss. And that is the difference between what you earn as an investment in one form versus an investment in another form. I haven't calculated that, but at the moment, I'm expecting that the amount of BTCC that's involved here, I have come out in front over just going into as BTCC. Okay, so it's about, I think it's about $30 a coin off the top of my head, right, in the swap pool, whereas the value of the coin just jumped $12 a coin. So I'm about $18 a coin better off having been in as a liquidity provider. That's what I'm doing. Again, we don't do financial advice. I can give you a whole bunch of options, but you have to decide what to do with your asset. At the moment, that's all you can do. There is a flow-on effect, of course. You can swap it back at any time and send it into WOZ to buy stuff as your 40%, or once the liquidity pool, the peer-to-peer is released, you can swap it or trade it with somebody else that wants to bring liquidity on. Right? You take yours off, they bring theirs in, so the total ecosystem maintains the same level of liquidity. Hopefully you understood all of that, and I don't have to go through it all again.
So that means we won't be able to get our one time out then, because you have to keep it on the inside.
Yes, at this stage. But Chavez has talked about the time when we will be listed on an external DEX, We're not going to be listed on an exchange, a centralized exchange, but he has talked about decentralized exchange. Okay. And then you will be able to swap directly out through that. There's no timeline, but on one of my team Zooms that he was on with my team and myself, obviously, that threshold was $100 million liquidity. We're currently sitting at just over 50 million liquidity. So we're halfway to that point. But there's no timeline. It all depends on us. The liquidity will increase with people coming into the ecosystem and buying stuff. And there is also the other component, which is circulating supply. If everybody is mining furiously, but nobody's harvesting, circulating supply is static. If we increase circulating supply as well, then we get to that point where we can list on a decentralized exchange a lot quicker.
Good.
Does that all make sense? Hopefully, because I don't know if I can repeat it.
Does to me. Dennis Mains has got the hand up. Do you have any questions?
Does?
Please unmute.
G'day, mate.
Hey,
You're
mate.
still mute. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the button. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is a silly question, but proof of reserve is obviously on the dashboard somewhere. Could you tell me where is it? Up, right, left, or down? Where is it?
Okay.
I keep looking
You
for it,
got your
but I've never
screen.
found it.
Green one. I'll share my screen. Have you got your screen zoomed in maximum?
Yeah, but this is a tablet. It should be on the computer, but I was trying to make sure that
Okay.
this is computer. But if you can tell me like north, east, south, west, because
is your tablet displaying it same as your computer would, or like your phone would?
no, it's I can zoom in, but then there's not a lot of real estate. I got to keep scrolling around, so I need to go whether to go left, right, up, or down with my magnifier window.
Okay, on your dashboard, under the yellow box of your affiliate links and the two wallet addresses, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes, plus a small display of Ascension Club and unclaimed and view details. Okay. So we'll ignore the first two boxes. So there is 8 boxes below all of that, and it's called Vault Horizon Balance.
Oh, is that proof of reserve?
That is the proof of reserve, yes.
Oh, that's proof of reserve. Gosh. Okay, I know where the Vault Horizon Balance is. I just was looking for POR.
Yeah, they changed the title. It did say POR at one stage, but it's now swapped.
Okay, so the Vault Horizon, you have actually withdrawn something from your Vault Horizon already?
In
We're
this
doing
account,
that now?
you can do a withdrawal in that account. I'll actually log out and I'll show you one where I've done it. But most people are not getting it through at this stage. There's only very few transactions seem to be going through.
Okay.
So
I'm not late.
Logging into a different account. I really should go over here and double check.
Because I do have a
nothing's
number.
come through, so
there is a number in Vault Horizon. That's a lot of activity with the scrolling and spreadsheet to come up to see if it's right. But would you say half of the time it's probably right and half of the time it's not? So you should do that.
I would not hazard a guess, because there is some notifications in the iRank leaders group that a lot of people are getting way more than they should.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
They're dropping in a lot of, like, I put in about 8 accounts worth of Google Forms, as I said earlier, 2 of them before Friday last week,
Oh yeah, I
and
remember
that
I heard you
dropped
say.
on the weekend, and then I did a whole bunch on the weekend, and they dropped in on Tuesday. So it is happening, but
Okay. Because I
getting
just
it
want to,
withdrawn at the moment.
I'm just trying
Apparently,
to
the
get as much into
software
Capital
is there.
3.0 as possible. Yeah.
Well, you can't get that into Capital 3 because it's on BTC
Oh,
20.
that's right. It's BTC 20. Okay, then I'll do 9 pay, or I'll
But
do.
oh, geez, it's logged into the same account. Hang on.
Wasn't it spare 25? And now it was 18? Spare 18?
Yeah, I find it's often better to jump into the middle. Okay, so this one I've already done the withdrawal for, and you can see it's sitting here in progress. Right?
Oh,
A
and
few
that was.
people have claimed, a few people have got that through already,
Oh,
but they may have stopped processing them once it was reported that some transactions were being overcharged
okay.
or overfunded, I should say.
But you could use that towards your 40% of a node piece, right?
Yeah, certainly.
Okay. And that I had sent you a direct. They said that they were delaying the increase in price, but that's a rumor. I don't know. There's still time for people to get a piece of a node. I was loading up in case
I
there
haven't
was.
heard anything on that. I haven't heard anything on that myself.
Yeah, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. No, it was Sunday. I think they said it might be good
Mhm.
news, but it didn't. It wasn't emphatic. So okay, then I need to do that Google Doc and then do my calculation to see where I'm at, and then see if I can get that out
Yeah.
there in case I'll be ready.
Is there any other question from the roommates here?
Wish it was
1 second left.
okay. Yeah, we
Oh,
got
couple seconds.
effectively 2 minutes. But I think
I got it.
Wobeshet's question was also asked by Grace.
Yes.
Is there another hand up?
No.
Oh,
No.
good. Then when I bought a 3.0 for 1,000, I expected to see up above that 100 from the bonus. Is there does it take overnight for that 1,000 Capital 3.0 subscription to then show up in the upline box in the upline account, or because I made sure it was premium and then I did the 1,000 down below and I expected to see that bonus of 100 up
Okay.
above it.
Well, it'll occur once end of day processing runs.
Oh, okay, good.
So whenever your end of day is, which is for everybody, it is just jumping to the dashboard.
About 8 hours, something like that.
It's in 5 hours, 20 minutes, and 23 seconds.
Okay. And I remember way back.
Or it was 19 hours or 18 hours, 40 minutes ago, depending on which side of the last end of day you purchased.
Okay. But it does take overnight processing. Also, when I made the top account premium, I wasn't supposed to wait till the next day in order to add to the lower account because that also happens overnight because
It's actually a fallacy. It's safer to wait 24 hours to build your structure, but technically it does it all for you. What it does, the processing resolves all membership first, then it resolves all purchases, then it
Hi,
You
Grace.
should be
Go ahead, Carl. What was that?
effectively what you said. I said we should be all back, Grace.
All right, you guys are all back. Do you guys need more time?
Yes.
We're
No.
good? Excellent training. I was able to pop into the rooms and it seems everybody was really engaged. See, you guys, the faithful who want to learn because they want to earn, they're here. You guys are here doing just that. And you had the two best techs, trainers, and presenters right here all to yourselves in a small group atmosphere, just kind of like, family. So you never know. Oh, I don't have my video on. Why didn't you guys tell me I'm talking faceless? So, so I hope you had a great session. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Please really get excited about this. I am so excited about Capital 3.0. It's just fantastic, the possibilities. And make sure to vote, please. Vote. That is your key to unlocking that room, that door. Unlock it. Go into that room of allocations. It won't be there if you do not vote. So please vote. Encourage your team members to vote. And then we'll see you Friday. Hopefully, Chavez has slowed down in his traveling. He does have places to touch bases. And then he will be with us on Friday. If not, we will have an alternative and more training for you. And then, of course, Saturday support day. Dennis, you have a question. Please put on your camera. Nope. Hi, Dennis. Go ahead and unmute.
Unmute. Oh, am I unmuted? Great.
You're good.
Okay, in relationship to voting, I have people that have signed up, but then they don't see that token show up for a day or two yet so that they can vote. How long is that taking now when they create a new account and get their 3.0 and then in their Bantham, there's that coin does not show below the Bitcoin so that they know they can vote. How long does that take?
Shiba Joe?
There was a whole bunch minted a day ago, which actually is probably a day and a half. So like Noni's is waiting as well, and she wasn't in that batch, but there is a Google form now for that, and I will drop it in the chat in a second once I go and grab it.
When you post that one, could you post those other two that you did in the breakout room? Because I was trying to copy those, but they wouldn't copy.
Okay. Yes.
Have they changed, or are they still the same that they were a week ago? Did they update the Google Doc form, or is it still the same?
This is just, well, this form is for the unminted C3PO tokens.
Yeah, that one I didn't know about. But the other two that you posted, those have stayed the same the last week or two?
Yes.
Okay. Then if it hasn't changed, I have those. I thought someone said that they were updated.
No, and those that you're referring to is as far as the calculations are concerned?
Yes, both of those.
Yeah. Your refunds are concerned. Okay. So have you posted that? Noni, would you grab that, please? All righty. Anything else? Okay, folks.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and end it now. We hope to see you on Saturday for Saturday support and then master training. You cannot say that you don't get training or know what to do, and we are all Satoshi Affiliate Marketing 2.0. If you don't, that's because you've stayed away. But when you come back, We're here, ready to assist you get caught up. Okay? Alrighty. I'll see you, give you back the rest of your day. Thank you very much for being here. Bye-bye. Everybody, please grab the addresses, the information that's in the chat.